How's everybody doing out there? This is Big Hawk, the Yonkers native. Um, gonna try to wait for some people to come in the room. Here we go again with our tactics. I don't understand why black people do this. I don't understand why Negroes don't take responsibilities for our community and take responsibilities for our actions. There was unfortunately in Thompson Square Park, New York City, there was a shooting. Apparently there was drugs involved. I don't know if the two older gentlemen was innocent bystanders or involved, but these older gentlemen, one 72 years old, one 63 years old. And I don't know if they was involved, but unfortunately, both of them got shot in the back. The gentleman that was 72 ended up perishing. The 63-year-old is fighting for his life. This was over drugs. Now, what's really pissing me off, I turn around all my life, I hear the white man, the white man, the white man. But in all these killings and all of these beatdowns, there was no white man or white person around or involved. Negroes, until we start taking responsibilities for our actions, until we start taking responsibility for our problems, the crap is going to keep going on. It's going to keep going on and keep going on. Last week, two young kids in the Bronx were shot in the arm and in the leg. And it wasn't the white man. It was Negroes that did this. Bless up, brother. What's going on? Bless up. It was Negroes that did this. I'm so tired of hearing this prejudice bias stuff coming out of Negroes' mouths. And every time there is a problem in our neighborhood, no white folks are around, it's black people. And just because Negroes like me call it out, Negroes like me sit back and watch it from a distance and watch all the chaos and the murders and the drugs and the beatdown that's coming from our community. There is no white person around, but I'm a Tom, I'm a sellout, I'm a bootlicker, and I'm everything in the book. Every time I turn around, we are taking each other out, killing innocent and hurting innocent people. No white man around, but there's somebody black. But when the smoke clears, it's the white man's fault. It's the white man. Everything that Negroes, it's the white man's fault. And when is this going to stop? When are black people going to say we need to put our foot down, and if we have to separate from all of the Negroes that want to cause chaos, confusion, murders, we have to leave them alone. We have to chop them off and just leave them alone, man. We always blame it. Listen, man, a 72-year-old and a 63-year-old, the 72-year-old person dies, and it had to be drugs involved. In the famous park, Thompson Square Park, in the Lower East Side Village, where that park, you can play handball, basketball, people are practicing, hanging out, and it has to be us doing some type of chaotic craziness that always has to come from us. And then when the smoke clears, it's the white man's fault. How is everybody in the chat? How y'all doing? This has to stop, man. But you know the sad thing about it? The sad thing about this whole situation, it's not going to get better, it's going to get worse. I did a video of Umar Johnson talking about if you, as a black man, date a white female or anybody that's non-black, you have low self-esteem. And I've been listening to this brother's rhetoric for a long time. The man's been talking years that he's going to build a school, and that would have been good for little black boy, but the school never was built. But you, as a black man, that you can be attracted to any race of woman, but if it's not a black female, you have low self-esteem. Well, I guess I have low self-esteem because I date anybody. I'm not prejudiced. That bias, whatever you want to call it, is to me disgusting. And I'm so mad right now because I'm watching the black American community through a lot of separatism and racism, and they keep saying it's the white man, but a lot of us are putting this separatism, and we're talking nasty about white folks and calling them prejudiced and calling them racist when we're doing the same thing. We're doing something our ancestors tried to stop and was killed for their ancestors doing evil. Our ancestors tried to put a stop to it, and guess what? We're repeating the same cycle. So what does that make us when we call the white man the devil? What does that make us when we call the white man, please God for me for being a cracker? What does that make us? It makes us the same thing that makes them prejudice and bias. So we should not talk about them when we're doing the same thing. And anytime there's a problem, we always want to blame the white man. It's black on black crime. Everybody's shooting each other up, shooting innocent people. But for some reason, the white man is involved. He's not there, but he's involved. Thank you. Like, when are Negroes going to take responsibility for what we do and stop blaming everybody for our problems? So you mean to tell me the white man came in the neighborhood, in the hood, in the ghetto, in the project, and took a leak and pulled their pants down and took a dump, broke the windows, broke the doors, destroyed the project? The white man did that? He did, like, he really did that, right? He's not around, but we're doing it, but he did it. Because we blame everybody. I'm so tired of this. I am so sick of the violence. You got innocent kids, elderly people, people that just want to live being shot and killed in the hood, and the white man did it. Wasn't nowhere around, but he did it. He did it. Like, when is this going to stop, man? And like I said, right now, I'm an Uncle Tom, and let's get this Uncle Tom stuff out of the way. Listen, I told people I'm not the smartest flight in the socket, but I'm not a dummy, and I'm intelligent. If you look up the Uncle Tom, remember, he was the one that wouldn't say nothing when two black slaves escaped. He didn't say nothing. He didn't give them up, and the slave master killed them. So why do people call us Uncle Tom when he was a hero to black people? When he was what's going on? When he was a hero to black people. You used the name Uncle Tom when this guy was a hero. He didn't want to give up two slaves that escaped, so they killed him. Thank you. 100, thank you. And we keep, listen, man, how did a 72-year-old kid, man, excuse me, how did a 72-year-old and a 63-year-old get caught up in a gunfire over drugs and the 72-year-old gets murdered? How did that happen? Hey, what's going on, Jose? What's going on? How did that happen, man? It's nothing but crime in our neighborhood, and it just won't stop. It's like it just won't stop. But we blame the white. The white man nowhere around. Nobody Caucasian around. We did it. We pulled the trigger. We pulled that knife. We pulled the baseball bat and unalived somebody. But the white man did it, and it just won't stop. It won't. How did them two young kids get shot in the Bronx? It was over a gang, but they got shot minding their business, eating at McDonald's, and they get shot. And the these blackity black on black blackity blacks would say, well, you know, what's the white man's fault? How is it his fault, man? Was he there? Hey, what's going on? I'm good. I'm good, Jose. Was he there? Until the black American community gets themselves together, it's always gonna, we blame them for the problem we caused. If you, as a black person that lives in the ghetto, either you want to go to school and get a college degree or you want to go get a trade and you make it out of that situation, guess what you are? A sellout, Uncle Tom, a bootlegger, because you wanted to get out of a situation you didn't want to be in. The world will be better, please. We get our own. Yeah, we have to get our stuff together, man. Because this white man stuff, rhetoric stormed for years. It's the white man and the white man and blackity black, black and black but black. And this, we just won't stop it, man. Like something needs to happen, man. But unfortunately, a lot of us blacks have to separate, man. We have to separate from the blacks that don't want to get themselves together. They want to be evil and they want to listen. There's two type of pro-blacks in the world, and there's pro-human. I'm pro-human. I love everybody. But there's two type of pro-blacks that I've always learned about. There's the pro-blacks, that's black people that will deal with any other race. They don't hate nobody. They love people. They just say, let me take care of my people first, but I will sit down, conversate. We can have dinner. We can chill. You know, just let me take care of my people. But I'm willing to work with anybody. That's the ones I deal with. Then there's another pro-black that if you black, you don't like nobody except black. Somebody said, stop losing. Whatever. Because I'm telling the truth, man. And the thing about it, when black folks like me tell the truth, you get stuff like that. When people like me tell the truth, you get called a bootlicker, an Uncle Tom, a sellout, a sambo, and all this other stupidness. Because black people don't want to get themselves together. We want everything handed to us, and we want to still commit crimes, kill each other, can't work together. Can't open a business together, can't do none of that stuff, man. Because if one has more recognition than the other one, then that one that doesn't have recognition gonna try to stab the other one or gonna try to take him out, man. That's what's gonna happen. Let me remove this guy, man. Let me remove this guy. That's just the way it is, man. Why Don't you speak on the... Oh, I speak about the... I'm Trump, man. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate, but I'm Trump 2024, man. Because let me explain something to y'all, and this is real talk. Let's just be honest about this whole situation with Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Let me put this person on timeout. There we go. Donald Trump warned us, man. Donald Trump told us what was going to happen if Joe Biden gets in office and lets the borders open. Y'all cannot, don't be so blind. Y'all cannot deny everything he said about them coming over here and with the touching the kids and the raping the women, because it's going on right now. He told us this was gonna happen, man. He warned us. You know how many people got caught unaliving the people here from other countries? You know how many people got caught doing stuff to young kids that came over here? You know how many people got caught touching women unalived that came over here? And Donald Trump told us was gonna happen, and it happened. He did tell us. You can't deny that, man. You can't deny that, man. Let's just stop playing these stupid games. He told us it was gonna happen. These people are coming here getting more than people that's homeless. These people are coming over here getting more than people that's veterans. And these people are getting more than people like me and you that work hard, man. We're paying tax. I don't have no children, and I have to pay a lot of taxes, man. I would. Everybody wants me to, Sarah. They keep telling me to run for office. I would need more knowledge. But everybody said, yo, you good for that, man. Come on, let's just stop playing games. He told us this was going to happen. He warned us, man. And we felt some type of way, and there it is. It happened. There's somebody that put together a whole thing of 800 people who's either unalived or raped by the people that came here illegally. And Donald Trump told us, he said, I'm telling you it was coming. We didn't listen, and guess what happened? What about the female, I think in Delaware, she had 5 kids, and that guy from over there came here and murdered her, man. And now she's dead. Now them 5 kids got to be without no mother and father, without no mother. He told us this was going to happen. He told us. He told us this was going to go down, but everybody felt some type of way. Now we're done. It's a wrap, man. And I'm going to get back to the Black American community, man. Stop blaming everybody for your problems, man. We all make the decision. If you make a decision to go rob a bank knowing you're going to get arrested, possibly, or the cops may take you out, possibly, that is your decision. Everybody wants to talk about the white man, but they're pumping drugs, they're joining, they're gangbanging, and innocent people are being caught up in the midst of all this nonsense, man. Innocent people are being caught up all this nonsense, man. They being caught up all this chaos that's going on in the Black American community, man. They need to quit it and stop it, man. Put the guns down. If y'all so tough in the hood, fight with your hands, man. Fight with your hands. Do how like we used to do it, man. If everybody's tough, you don't need a gun, a baseball bat, a knife, or your boys. If you tough and really bout it, as I say, fight with your hands, man. Fight with your hands. Yes, you are. You're going to be according to your actions. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm so tired every time I turn around. It's the white man. He's black and he's black. No, not for me. It's black. It's everybody for me. So you can call me Uncle Tom. You can call me a sellout, but I'm pro everybody, man. I'm pro human. Period. Period. I am pro-human. I'm pro-human. Anybody wants to support, I have a Cash App and I have a PayPal. I have a Cash App and a PayPal. $ Big Hawk 700 is my Cash App. Trump 2024 all the way. But if anybody wants support, that's my Cash App. $ Big Hawk 700. So to the black community, man, get it together, man. Stop always blaming everybody for our problems that we caused, man. Stop, boy. You know, he didn't put a gun in your hand. The government, yeah, they probably put bro. We know that. We know what happened with them. You have to go. We know what happened. But you picked up that gun and you used it against a person that you said you love so much, blackity black, that you love so much. You took him out straight off the rip. You took him out. The white man didn't take him out. You took him out. Straight up. This is Big Hawk. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. And to the next video, everybody be safe. Shout out to the brother Ricky Manor. He said he wanted to do interview with me. I'm right here, brother man. Let's sit down and talk. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love the way you have your show. I love you, my brother. Salute.